This was the morning of the 9th. Me and my mom went grocery shopping since my dad could not. This is night of the 9th, and it's the third night of Hanukkah, so I am lighting our electric menorah. That is the shamus, and then the 3 candles. I'll probably do an update in a few minutes, I guess, because I did do I kind of had a busy day today, at least for me, because I went out of the house today, which I a lot of the time don't. So I'm gonna mention what I did, but first I'm gonna turn around the camera and show what I'm doing right now. So this is my editing setup. This is a tray. I think it's more for eating. I'm not completely sure, but I've used it for putting an iPad in that black part. And then now that I'm editing a lot with videos, I've started to do this because otherwise I'm just crouching over a flat iPad and it gets really painful on my neck and my back. And I already have trouble with my back and my neck, so it's just like, it's not a good situation. So my mom already had this wireless mouse, and my dad already had this thing that is meant to hold a laptop, and it holds it up like that, and it also holds my iPad, so it helps a lot because now I'm looking at it in a more elevated way, and with the mouse I don't have to be like crouching over it to touch it. So this is the next group of videos that I'm working on, and I'm gonna put something on to watch at the same time. And I just recently had a salad that I got when I was out with my mom, so that was nice. And then I sat down and watched some TV with my mom for a little bit, and we don't watch stuff together that much, so that was nice. And yeah, I was just out there with her and the animals, and probably just be working on this tonight. Oh, and I also got to order some things from Amazon. I'm gonna turn this back around now. I got to order some things from Amazon because my parents gave me a gift card for Hanukkah, and then I also just got a card with a gift card from one of my aunts. So I saved the one for my parents so that I could put them both together. And I got 2 wigs that I'm going to try out, and also some like nail art tools for trying to like touch up nail painting and doing designs and stuff. I've been getting into painting my nails more now that I'm able to. All the jobs I've had for a really long time, I either couldn't paint my nails, like the jobs specifically said I couldn't, or it was just a really bad idea. The last job I had for 5 years was childcare, specifically with really young babies and children, and my fingers always ended up in babies' mouths. Really young babies, they like to chew on everything. And even though plenty of the girls I worked with did get their nails done like professionally, to me it just never seemed like a good idea. So I've just had, never really was doing my nails for a long period of time. But I currently don't have a job, and also I'm not able physically like to do any of the kind of jobs I've had in the past, any of the physical jobs. So anything that I would be doing would be remote. So that doesn't matter. So I can get into doing that kind of a thing. So I've been kind of experimenting and getting into the idea of trying to do some fun stuff. So I'm excited to see what I can do with that. I mean, I don't have much nail polish anymore. I've gotten a few nicer ones from Hollow Taco, and then the rest I have is some old drugstore stuff, because for the most part I think drugstore is just fine. I like the Hollow Taco stuff, and as like gifts, or if I have the money, I think it's nice to get it. But I think for the most part, any drugstore stuff I've gotten still works really well. So I might try and get more of that, so I have a little bit more colors to experiment with now that I'm going to have nail art tools. See what I can do. And then I got the 2 wigs. So see how those look, because I've never really worn wigs except for as costumes. So, and these aren't terribly high quality. I mean, they are cheap ones on Amazon. They're synthetic. They look okay from the pictures, but I'm not expecting anything amazing. I just kind of want to try, see how they look. I thought with my hair this short, it would be an interesting thing to try if I want to have different styles. And even when I had longer hair, I sometimes wanted to be able to try wigs so that I could do different things with my hair without having to actually dye it or cut it. So I want to, see how these work out. So today I went grocery shopping with my mom because my dad normally does the shopping, but he's recovering from surgery, so he can't. So we had a list and we did it together. And my mom also has to cook dinner tonight, which she doesn't normally do. My dad's gonna kind of tell her what to do, but she has to do that. But so we did that, and it went pretty good, but doing things like that are always kind of exhausting for me. And we went to Walmart, and I would say it was pretty good as far as Walmart is concerned, because sometimes I have a hard time with Walmart. It can be really crowded and a little too loud for me sometimes. I can have trouble with crowds, with just places that are just too many people. I can have trouble with that. And there was someone outside, like right when we got there, playing an electric guitar, the really loud speaker, and it was so loud. And I do tend to have trouble with loud noises. Just ever since I was very young, I can't deal with very loud noise. It just really bothers me. So I was really unhappy about that this person was just allowed to be playing in the parking lot so loud. Because I mean, he was playing well as far as skill level. It was just so loud. But I know I'm not the only person in the world that has like noise sensitivity or like gets bothered by noises and everything. Like there's a lot of people that have trouble with that. And so I'm just surprised that someone was allowed to be doing that. But he was there when we went in and when we went out, and we weren't quick. So I don't know, that really bothered me. But for the most part, it was pretty successful. It definitely could have been worse. So I was pretty happy with how that went. I'm gonna end up doing like a quick try on probably later of the lip gloss that my mom got me last night for Hanukkah. I completely picked it out. It's from Queen Cosmetics. They're a pretty small company, I think. And I I picked it out. I put it in the cart and I just had her pay for it. So I mean, yes, she still got it for me as a gift, but I also kind of just picked it for myself. But I was still happy to get it. And I finally got to try it on last night and it looks good. I tried it on with a lipstick and with it's like a glitter shiny gloss and put it on top and it looked nice. I don't wear too much makeup anymore, really. I mean, in all my videos, I don't bother putting makeup on. But that is another thing that I want to kind of try and get back into a little bit. I mean, on an average day, just going out, I'm still probably not going to bother to put makeup on because I just don't feel it necessary. But, for fun and maybe for some videos, just because I do enjoy it and I think it looks I like seeing what makeup other people put on for their videos, like all the different makeup that they're doing. And with no hair anymore, I don't have to worry about dealing with that, which always took a lot of time. So now I can think about putting the time into putting some makeup on. So I might start experimenting with that a little bit. But I'm going to show that lip gloss that I got, and I'll take some pictures that I can post on my Instagram. But mostly, I think I'm going to be editing. So I think that's all for now. Bye. This is my dinner. My mom cooked the chicken and my dad made the sauce. These are all my medicines I take at night. And then I am also watching this video while I eat. I'm going to show the lip gloss that I got the other day. And I'm recording right now in my bathroom because this has better lighting than my room. And also it's nighttime / morning time, and I have the light off in my room so that the guinea pigs can sleep. So I'm also speaking a little bit quietly because my parents are sleeping. So this is the lip gloss. It's from Queen Cosmetics, and this is Supernova is the shade name. And here's this. So this is what it looks like. I have tried it on and it's mostly glittery with a little bit of pink to it. I think it's like a pink glitter. So I'm gonna put it on my bare lips right now. Yeah, so that's what it looks like, and so I like it. I think it was a good choice of color. They have a lot of choices, and it's more expensive than what I would usually choose as far as makeup, but since I was having my mom get it for me as a gift, you know, it was something special. And then I also had tried it the other day with lipstick underneath, and so I'm gonna do that too. It comes off pretty easily. It doesn't get all the glitter, like, you know, there's still some glitter on there, but I also didn't use any sort of cleanser or anything. I just used a tissue. So this is what I used the other day. This is really old. I just hang on to all my makeup until it's used up. So I've actually had this lipstick for years. It's from Bite, and it's Glacy, I guess, is the color. And it's pretty much like my lip color, except for slightly darker. So I think it looks really nice on top of a lipstick too. And then I just wiped it off last time because I did get lipstick on it, and it came off pretty clean. But that's something new that I have that I like and that I'll be using sometimes. I'm gonna probably try and do makeup for my next video. The main thing is that I have trouble doing particularly eye makeup that looks like natural. Like, I've learned that when I do foundation, I also have to do my eyebrows because they kind of disappear, and I'm very new at doing my eyebrows because I even when I used to wear makeup in the past, I never did my eyebrows, so I'm not great at doing them. And then whenever I do eyeshadow, it always ends up being like darker and more noticeable when I would like to do just like natural eyeshadow. That's not terribly noticeable because I like more natural looking makeup in general. So I don't know exactly what I want to do, try a video. Like, maybe I might try just doing mascara. Like, I don't think that I even need mascara. I think it looks good on me, but like, I'm lucky that I actually have like good natural eyelashes. So like, that's what my eyelashes look like without anything. So I don't know, but yeah, that's what the lip gloss looks like. So that's it for tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep, take this off, and then go to sleep. I will record tomorrow, so good night for now. Fergie doesn't show up in my videos as much as the other two boys because he's all the way over in the corner where it's darkest. But I came back in the room. Hi, baby. I came back in the room and he came out to say hi to me. He's a very sweet boy. Yeah? Are you a sweetie pie? Yeah. He was very friendly as soon as we got him. Normally, new guinea pigs are a little bit scared, but as soon as we got him, he was comfortable taking food from my mom the first night we had him, which is very rare. And he's just a real sweetie pie. He's a lot quieter than the other boys, too. They're always yelling at us for food, and Fergie likes to just kind of watch and pay attention. And that's his elephant, stuffed animal. That's been with a few different guinea pigs, and when we lose that particular guinea pig that had it before, then it just gets passed down to the new guinea pig, and they all seem to really like it. They like to move it around the cage, they like to cuddle it. You want to say bye? Yeah, say bye-bye. Everybody else is asleep in their little fleece houses. This is Theo. That's his little fleece house. There's a blanket in there and he's all curled up. It's nighttime on the 11th and I've taken a shower. The only thing I recorded for the vlog today was a little bit of my guinea pigs because Fergie was being cute and came up to me. I feel like I'm maybe not recording enough, but that's what kind of tends to be a problem for me when I try and do vlogs, is that I just don't find enough things to record, but I'm still gonna continue to try and keep up with this. So today I mostly worked on editing the next vlog that's gonna go up. I got through like my first pass of it, and then I kind of did most of my second. So I would say I don't have a huge amount more to do on it, so I would hope to be able to post it soon. But I also really need to film my Hanukkah reading the book video that I had hoped to do before Hanukkah even started, and now it's like the 5th day. So I really have to, I was hoping maybe I could do that today, but I have to try and do that tomorrow, I guess, and see if I can also edit it tomorrow and possibly post it all in the same day. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I have to at least try and film it tomorrow. So I'm going to see if I can do that in the morning. The biggest issue is one that I've been focusing so much on doing the edits for the vlogs now, and editing does take a lot of time for me. So I've only been focusing on those, and so I haven't been recording videos because there was another video I had hoped to record beginning of the month, and now I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that or not. And the other thing is the room that I record in, which is our spare room. That's where my dad is basically in full time, except for at night now while he's recovering from surgery, because he basically has to spend all day being face down. So he's in there. So I can't really record in there. We might be able to figure it out, but it's a lot more complicated than normally. Because normally I would have the daytime while he's at work to record in there. So I don't know if I'm gonna just record in here in my room or try and record in there. I'm not completely sure, but that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Oh, and I also posted a video on a reel on Instagram from a video that I recorded yesterday that should end up being in this group of videos for this vlog, and I am gonna try and edit it down for being on the YouTube short also. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll have to try and make sure to get stuff done tomorrow. But I mean, I have been making progress, so that's something. So good night.